before the river caught the morning light, before the hills turned gold. Little windows glowed across the town, their quiet blue and cold. The baker stood beside the oven fire, the fishermen by the sea. The school bell waited on the breeze, but eyes were elsewhere to be. Along the road beside the flower shop, past bicycles in a row, past the tailor stitching autumn coats, past gardens left to grow. A sparrow hopped along the fence, a dog lay in the sun, but hardly anyone looked up to see the day begun. When the old town day begins, we follow through the square, past the rooftops, past the river, past the morning air. In this very unusual town, every small thing waits for a pair of eyes to notice what was standing at the gate. One morning by the bakery door, a pocket suddenly felt light. A teacher searched her coat and bag, then laughed into the light. A boy looked up from empty hands and watched a swallow turn. A shepherd paused beside the hill and saw the sunrise burn. The market still was full of sound, the apples still were red, but people lingered longer now where conversations led. When the old town day begins, we follow by the stream, past the willow, past the bridge, past places left unseen. In this very unusual town, every old path knows there is room for gentle wonder everywhere it grows. By summer near the river bend, the children built a sail. Old women sat beneath the trees and traded stories pale. The fisherman knew every bird, the baker knew each name. The dogs slept under wooden carts, the evenings came the same. A red bird crossed the harbor sky, then settled by the shore. And somehow people saw it now who hadn't seen before. When the old town day begins, we follow through the light, past the gardens, past the mountains, past the turning tide. In this very unusual town, every heart can see the world had never disappeared. It simply learned to breathe. The river still was flowing there, the hills were standing tall. The sparrows sang the very same songs they'd always sung to all. Nothing new had been created, no miracle had begun. The town just slowly lifted up its face toward the sun. When the old town day begins, we follow safely home, past the kitchens, past the lanterns, past the fields that roam. In this very unusual the town, the river carried gold, and people stayed a little longer in